LesterBros.
That was a very hard entrance. I don't agree with that.
We didn't have any.
Plus Haley.
There's like no time in there for the after episode.
Shoot him! You're gonna get wrecked.
Okay, that'll be
You're
the
gonna
after
die. Shoot
episode.
him.
All
There
right,
you go.
let's restart it.
No, don't restart it. No, stop it. You stopped it. Haley, stop. What are you doing?
All right, that's good. Fine. Jesus.
I forgot about the after episode.
Is it impossible to stun him?
No, like you stun him and you try to turn around, but then Luigi keeps trying to stun him. God, the ghosts are just everywhere. I hate it. And I have to find this Grimly dude because he only comes out when it's super pitch black or whatever.
Grimly.
So I gotta find my way all the way back to the beginning.
So it's the dude with the candle?
No, it's the dude with the room of mirrors. He's just in a closet.
Grimly.
Yeah.
There are a lot of ghosts.
Kevin.
Oh my God, I'm so tired.
It's not even
Did you
that
already
late.
go down these stairs?
No, he was on the second floor, now he's on the first floor.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Pay
He started
attention.
out on the third floor.
Pay attention.
Come on.
I have no idea what's happening.
Get with it.
That's a bomb.
Luigi's mansion is happening.
That's a bomb.
That's not good.
Just then, FBI breaks down the door.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
It's fucking Siri told him.
Oh.
Echo, there's a bomb in my house.
When I was in high school, I was on an airplane. When I was in high school, I was on an airplane on a class trip.
Yeah.
And like I said something like, "That's the bomb," and like my teacher was like, "Don't."
Yeah, well, because you
We're
look so
on
Arab.
an airplane, and I was like, "But I wasn't even referencing that."
It doesn't matter. Hey, it's Grimly.
Yeah, there he is. Wait for it.
He looks like a baby boomer.
Yeah,
It
probably.
does.
Yeah, no, my high school physics teacher talked about one of his friends saying that in an airport and like getting wrecked by security.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that band is the bomb. Like, that's how he said it. And
Really?
and they got they got taken back
What year was
by
that?
TSA.
It must have been pretty like in like 2002, 2003.
Yeah, probably.
Because I feel like they've gotten a lot less reactionary.
Probably, yeah.
In the meantime.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay, I have a crazy story that I've been researching
Oh, wait,
for
I
the
have
true
to-
crime podcast I work for.
God dang, I have to find
The Generation Why everyone should listen.
the key in that room. Jesus.
Come on.
And
Just tell me.
so, NBA player,
Correct.
he changes his name to Bison Dell.
Correct.
I think is how you pronounce it. But he ends his contract, which basically, if he had played for another 5 years, he would have gotten $36 million.
Yes.
But he ends it early,
Uh-huh.
only 2 years into his 7-year contract. And he decides to go, like, find himself, find the meaning of life. He actually sounds like a really cool guy. Like, he had a spirit of adventure in him, is what they said.
Ew.
So, like, he runs with the Bulls. He dates Madonna for a little bit, I guess.
Oh my god.
That's what my research said. He visits his friend in Lebanon a bunch.
Uh-huh.
And he goes to New Zealand and learns how to sail. He also gets his private pilot's license at some point, too.
Wow.
Is there an end to this story?
Yes. So, he gets on the boat with his brother,
Uh-huh.
Miles,
Yeah.
his girlfriend, and the boat's captain,
and
right?
they all go missing.
No.
No.
And they swim to Tahiti, which is in French Polynesia.
They swim or sail?
Sail. They
Okay.
sail. Sorry,
Wow,
it was a
that was
catamaran.
crazy.
It was a 55 foot.
That's
a
so
50
adventurous.
It's a 55-foot catamaran.
Wow.
And so they spend a couple weeks in Tahiti,
Yeah.
and then July 8th, 2002, it's the last time anyone hears from the boat. And so, it turns out, long story short, his brother, something happened to the 3 people. So Bison, his girlfriend, and the boat's captain are just missing. They're gone.
Yeah.
Poof. Nowhere.
But he's fine.
His brother is fine. So what his brother did was something happened to them on July 8th, and then he sailed the boat back into Tahiti, like on the south coast of Tahiti.
Uh-huh.
And before he sailed it in, he like changed the name of the boat. He painted it. He like did some repairs of holes, which
That's so fucking suspicious.
and he just like brought it in and like left it there and went back to the United States and then tried to use his brother's identity to buy a bunch of gold coins.
That's sus as fuck.
And then so the FBI catches on
Uh-huh.
and is like, we need to question this man. He probably killed 3 people.
Yeah.
Though Miles claimed, he told his girlfriend that what happened was he got into a fight with his brother Bison,
Uh-huh.
and Bison accidentally hit his girlfriend, and she died. So like Bison was the one who did it by accident.
No.
And then Bison got mad at the captain when the captain was like, "We got to go back to port and report this." Bison got mad and killed him.
And Miles is totally fine.
And then Miles killed his brother in self-defense, and he panicked and dropped them all into the ocean.
As you do.
That's what he says happened, but probably not.
Suspicious.
So when he learns the FBI is after him, he flees to Mexico, to Tijuana. And he's there for like a week or two, and then they find him unconscious on a beach just south of the border. And he goes to San Diego and is in the hospital for like a week in a coma.
Yeah.
And it turns out he can't. They have to turn off the machines because he's gone. He
Oh.
like overdosed. They think it might be on insulin, but they're not sure. And then he dies. And so now we don't know. We don't know what happened. We don't know why.
I think I can assume what happened.
Well, yeah, we know that he killed them, but
Yeah.
we don't know what actually happened.
Yeah, and no, we don't know step by step, but we can kind of imply.
Yeah, like they all three of them died and got put in the ocean is what happened.
Yeah.
But we don't know like who went off first or like why they all died.
Or even if Miles' stupid ass story was right.
Or even there's some people that speculate that he just at gunpoint made them go in the water and just left them there.
Wow.
Like there's some people who think that might have happened. There's some people who think he liked the girlfriend and killed his brother over her.
Yeah.
But then killed her too?
Yeah.
Like, or he killed his brother to get to his brother's money because his brother still had millions of dollars. Like he was a very rich man.
Yeah.
And it's just insane. And I was like, how do I not know about this?
So, lesson, don't go sailing with your brother.
What?
I guess so.
Oops.
And girlfriend.
Yeah? Uh-oh, I might have just backed myself. No, let me be on the boat, please.
Okay, right. As long as Paul's not there.
Except,
Jeez.
so, and in the articles, they make it pretty clear it was a sailboat. It had sails. But the picture one of the articles used was of like a motorized catamaran. It did not have any sails. It didn't even have a mast.
Did that exist? A motorized catamaran?
I didn't see any. It didn't have a mast, but it was a catamaran. It had the two hulls.
You can't carry that much fuel. You'll burn through in like 2 days. You'll burn through an entire.
I don't know.
Like no matter how big your fucking gas tank is, so it would have had to have sails.
I couldn't see them on the picture.
Probably wasn't the same person. Probably
it wasn't the same catamaran.
The research or the news person probably looked up catamaran. I was like, okay, that looks okay.
Exactly.
I don't know what sails look like.
Yeah, and I looked at it and I was like, this doesn't have sails. Like, it's very clearly a sailboat that he had.
So, like, this is a problem I run into when I talk about my thesis to people is that people are totally oblivious to anything water related. Like anything boat related, anything water animal related, they're just like, that's a fucking black box.
So what do they say?
Oh,
Ooh,
God.
that's a chest.
It has a lot of money in it.
Does it?
Like, how did you sail all those?
Yum.
How did you sail to see all those seals? How did you see all those seals? Seals are underwater. How do you see seals?
Oh my gosh.
Like,
it's not hard.
Like the fucking, and I have to defend this to faculty who are saying that to me. Like,
faculty.
Okay. Well, to be fair, it's just the politician faculty.
Okay.
But like, because the program that I'm in is very interdisciplinary. And
Which can be a good thing.
It can be a good thing.
Are you gonna get that heart?
300.
100.
Oh.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's-
It's a mini boss.
Way too much HP at end game. Like they're inevitably gonna escape, and you go through the door, and then they fly off in some other random direction.
Oh man.
just
And
a
there's
pain.
another boss in here.
Yep.
Oh.
Ugh.
I can't wait to have a Nutcracker collection for my house. Just
Cool.
FYI for Christmas. Like, there's gonna be a Christmas box. It's just gonna have a bunch of fucking Nutcrackers.
Why?
Okay. All right. I'm on board.
Hashtag dreams.
No, I've had several of my friends when I tell them what, like,
Don't go to the
that are
left.
helping you with your thesis, where they're like, so you sail the whole time? And I'm like, no. We motor the whole time. And they're like, sailboats have motors?
Yeah.
And I'm like, how do you think they get into the port? Like, you can't just sail them.
You can, but
But it's difficult.
it's hard. I would probably rather anchor, run the risk of anchors.
Than sail, like, unless you have like 5 people on the boat with you that can just like push off of everything.
Then sail into a slip, but you could also, I mean, actually it wouldn't be that bad, because what old boats did, because old boats didn't have motors because there was no motors, they had rowboats, and the rowboats rowed them into their
So that's what you'd probably
their
end up
dock.
doing if you had to.
Yeah, and the docks were huge.
Yes.
So like it wasn't really a tight fit. Like, I mean, sometimes they would like row up to a certain point and then we push it sideways and parallel park it. But like most of the time, they would use the rowboats for pretty much everything. Mm-hmm. So
That wasn't like open oceans.
we need manpower, or the boat itself had rows.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Depending
like-
on how big it is.
Like
Yeah.
big ass sailboats had rows, yeah. So, and you'd have like either like slaves or like indentured servants row the boat to death. So, yeah.
The Titanic, when it was coming out of port for the first time, it got towed out of the harbor, right? Because it's giant. But they didn't tow it far enough. So when it started up its propeller, there was a boat that was kind of behind it. And it started sucking that boat towards it.
Oh my
and
god.
there was no crew on that boat. Like, the boat was just sitting there because the crew was off.
It probably pulled the anchor.
No, the boat was,
Just floating?
no, it was moored, like, on
On a slip?
a slip.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like, it was on the land. Like, it was next to the land.
Yeah.
But it was so strong from the Titanic because the Titanic was the biggest, most powerful boat built at the time.
Big boats.
And literally, like, I think, what was it? I don't remember how they saved it, but, like, they had to do a bunch of, like, finagling to save the other boat from running into the Titanic.
Oh my god.
And then the Titanic ran into an iceberg. And
Classic Titanic.
yeah. So, like, it almost went badly before, like, in the beginning before,
You
bunch
got
of
flattened
people
by a
died.
door.
Yeah, and you can't even get your coins back because Luigi takes forever to get back up.
That's the balance.
It's stupid.
This game is very balanced like that.
No, it's not. What do you mean? It doesn't,
This is what Paul does when he gets upset that a game's not going exactly the way he thinks it should go.
where did the boo go? If it's not in
It
here.
went to the right.
No, it didn't. And that's the left. Stupid.
Oh.
I'm talking about in the hallway.
Yeah.
It went to the right.
Yeah. This is the right.
Is there another door at the end of this room?
What? No.
No, okay, there isn't.
It's just, it's like this boos.
There it is.
Late game boos are just awful.
Oh.
See, it's not in this room. So where did it go? Did it
It's
go
back in the hall.
It shouldn't be, because, like, there's not even any other...
What's happening? Oh.
Like, it shouldn't be to the left. It didn't go into the left.
Who designs a house like that?
God, why does the boo need 300 HP? It's so much. It's absurd. You're never going to get it in, like, 2 tries. I hate this late game boo hunting. It's so annoying.
Why didn't you get those boos that are in the statues?
What statues?
Why are the statues glowing?
They're for later. It's not a boo. It's a ghost, but it's not a boo.
Oh, there's difference?
Yeah.
Yes.
The boos are like those classic Mario ghosts.
Okay.
And the ghosts in this game are like people.
Oh,
So-
I see.
Yeah. But the boos are mixed in. Like the boos are actually behind all the going ons.
The boos are the bad guys. Are there bad guys in this game?
What? Haley, you need to pay attention.
Again, it's been a while since we've played. Because Kevin had so much going on.
I'm sure
And
blame.
we also had a bunch going on.
What did I do?
I mean, we moved. You did your research. And you also moved. You moved to Marysville, essentially, for like 6 weeks.
Yeah, I moved like all my clothes.
Oh my god, let me move, Luigi, Jesus. That poison mushroom is so pointless. It's just, you get punished for doing well. If you do enough damage to a ghost, he poops out a poison mushroom. You just have to wait for it to wear off. You can't use a flashlight, can't use your vacuum when you're freaking poison ghost, poison mushroom. You're just useless. You're just dumb Luigi doing what he always does in every other game. Nothing wins that no matter what.
You been a grump?
You're a grump.
Well, how about next time on Lester Bros we explore those feelings?
Hey, we're in the middle of a boss fight. You can't just go next time. I just hit another freaking mushroom.
Why does it matter? This will be somebody who... Then you have to tune in next time to find out how this
Yeah,
ends.
this seems like a good place to stop and record.
No.
I don't understand.
Hey, Lay. Can't just stop in the middle of a boss fight.
Why not? Because then people are going to have to find out what happened.
No, it's bad.
The next one.
It's not a good stopping point.
Everything's a good stopping point.
God, you're such a mom.
I'm going to be a great mom. Why did Kevin just look at me like he didn't believe me?
No, he's just checking if you're pregnant.
I'm not pregnant. I'm just fat. It's okay.
Burrito.
It's my burrito, baby. I haven't had a burrito, like, ever.
Is it a boy or a girl? Burrito.
There we go. Now we can say next
There's
time
the
on
boo.
Bros.
There's the boo. It's in there. It's in here. It's right here.
It's gonna be this room's boo.
It's gonna be this. It's this.
See,
See
it's
it?
gonna have,
Do you
like-
see it? It's got 36. It's the one that we were looking for.
Yes!
But then where's this room's boo?
It's none of your fucking business.
Look at you finish the boo. I'm so proud of you.
300 HP boo.
Luigi, my boy.
Finish the boo. You finish the boo. Yeah.
Mom's a boo.
Be nice to my mom. She had cancer. You can't be mean to her.